Good morning, everyone. We're here at the piano. I'm going to call it the Piano and Organ Graveyard today. We have a Baldwin Cinema 2 organ. The nursing home it came out of told me it worked. They've spent money on technicians to fix tubes, and of course they don't make parts for it anymore, but there's technicians out there that have parts that they've taken ones apart. Does this whole thing lift up? Look at that. I forgot how the Cinema 2s opened up. Look at that. Look at that. Old school technology. Cinema 2 Baldwin organ. Works perfect. Got the pedals. They may be sitting on the pegs, which isn't good. They have to rebend those, straighten those out. But Cinema 2 Baldwin organ, matching bench, free here at the Piano Graveyard, 3889 Hickson Pike. We've got another piano here. It's got some art on it. They've not sure what this is here, but got some drips going down the leg there on each side, so you can see. So someone's painted it white, even painted the sharps white. But this actually looks like a Wurlitzer Spinet. Pretty good sounding little Spinet piano. I popped the sharp off. It's plastic. Is that plastic? I'll have to get that on the sander. I believe it's plastic. Another Baldwin organ. Look at this. Not sure what kind this is. At one time, somebody was trying to sell it for $100. No one bought it. Another Baldwin organ. Got the pedals here. There's a piano under here, a Chickering. And look at this, guys. Don't see this every day at the Piano Graveyard. Old safe. What does that say right there? Look at that. It's a Yale, or the mechanism there is anyway. But this thing is heavy. It's on wheels. It'll make you some money at the scrapyard. 3889 Hickson Pike, the Piano Graveyard. It's going to rain today. Get out here and get this stuff before it rains. There's some value. Maybe. Okay, guys, just kind of wanted to show you. This is pretty sure this is a Wurlitzer. Yep, Wurlitzer Spinet. Hey, I don't know when it was built. It's been tuned regularly. Actually sounds pretty good. And the keys are not real ivory. Neither are they rosewood. Most of the time, what am I saying, ivory? The keys are not real ebony. That's what we really look for, is the real ebony keys. It's a very heavy wood, very all black, and we make the cabinet pulls out of those as well, and jewelry and other things. But these were made in some kind of dye, and they're solid black plastic, heavy like ebony, and they've got the consistency of the plastic to be almost the same weight. And a lot of the reasons why they used the ebony, it was a heavy wood. They'd paint them black anyway. But I love the ebony. It's a very rare wood. These are plastic, but I'm going to make cabinet pulls out of them. They don't chip like the ebony. Ebony's a real what's the word I'm trying to think of? It's a very hard wood. It'll break very, very easily. But you just knock off the keys, hit it with a rubber hammer, and come right off. 36 sharps on a keyboard. 88 keys total on a piano keyboard. Sometimes if you hold the key down, it'll come off a lot easier. Just go down the keyboard, hit them off. But we like to repurpose things here at Summit Pianos, home of the piano graveyard. There was not a piano out here yesterday at all. Now we've got 2 organs, 2 pianos, and a gun safe. Early 1900s, 36 of these. Bring them home, get them on my sander, on my saw. Plan to make cabinet pulls out of these, as well as the ebony and mahogany. See you guys next time. All right, guys. So we get the piano shark, the piano key, ebony and ivory, live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why can't we? Remember the song? This is some of the piano key that actually came off when we pulled them off of the old upright that we pulled these off of. So I'm gonna sand that down. It's gonna take a minute. I really need to change out my, so I'm using a 60 grit sandpaper. You see how pretty that is? That's gonna be the ebony cabinet pull. And I'm going with this kind of bend on each side. We'll sharpen this one up a little bit. Turn it around. I got little marks down there. You kind of see it. Pencil. I don't go 100% by it, but got that nice ebony pull on each side. All right, then we go ahead and do the top. Even though they're ebony, they painted them black. All right, look at that. You got to be careful. One night, I was doing this, got my fingernail too close, and the sander went right through my fingernail, top of my fingernail, right to the quick. Really quick. So now we got an ebony pull. So you can see it's thicker on the outside, thinner on the inside, and these will go, right on your cabinet, your drawer, whatever your, whatever. They're not going to be your normal big pulls, but this is what we're building here at Repurposed Woodshop. We're not calling it any name right now. It's Ted's Woodshop. And all these parts are coming from the piano graveyard, 3889 Hickson Pike. And that's where one product that we're repurposing piano keys from. Now, I'll show you, we've come up with some, a few other cool, if I can find them. Here's one that was out of, and look how I cut it out so that it has somewhere to grip. This is made out of ebony. And I thought here's one that I did out of ebony, which is a rare wood. And we cut out this middle section, see? So it's a cabinet pull, so your fingers have a little something to go behind. The only problem is the size of these standard cabinet pull bolts are pretty large. And as you can see, I'd have to make this a little thicker to be able to drill and put that in there. But maybe I could find a thinner insert. But I busted this one. Not drilling my hole big enough, I guess. So cabinet pulls, we've got several different styles. And we have been making other things, kind kind of gothic necklaces and pendants to hang from a leather necklace. Just coming up with a few things. I wanted to make a cross because I'm a Christian. That didn't turn out too good. I thought about making actual piano keys. This is out of a real piano key. You see it's got the front and the lip, and that's not real ivory. That was came off a Baldwin Acrosonic, and that's just small. I wish you could see how small this piano key is. But it's small. I thought about having a small sharp, three piano keys, and have those going through a necklace pendant. This is just roughly done on this saw. I have a jigsaw, but I don't even have a bandsaw or some finer things to make these out of. But anyway, yeah, this was called the house. Anyway, different ideas we've been coming up with, Drew and I here. This was one that I built. Isn't that something? It just kind of sloped. It come out of all these are made out of repurposed piano sharps on a piano keyboard. Old pianos that we throw out. But this is just a rough idea. Here's another one I came up with. It's a little different than anything I've made. And ebony cabinet pull. My plan is to sell these for about $36 a piece and turn an old upright piano into $1,250. There's 36 of these on a piano. So do the math. Then I'd have to put those, right down in there. But I'd probably have to make them a little bit bigger. See how close I am there? And these are the bottom of the cabinet pull. We're trying to install the bolts. So the cabinet pulls will go like this. This one just go flush on there. No back. You just pull it. It'd just be like that. These would have a little area in between. So different styles of cabinet pulls that we're making here out of real ebony. Expensive exotic wood, repurposed from real pianos. We're doing it here at 2160 South Shore Acres. Guys, it's getting close to dark here. Sun's going down. We'll see you next time here at the wood shop. Hey guys, I'm here with my son Drew, Andrew Walker Summit. He's out here working with me in my garage. You'll have to forgive me. It's a mess. But right now, we're here. We bought all these equipment this year. Let me back this up. You can't see anything. This is my work. I used to have a thinner, taller toolbox, and I got one with a workbench because I needed a place to work. Well, anyway, guys, what we've been doing, I'm in the piano business, so I've been pulling the real ebony. This isn't ebony. This is rosewood. Usually if there's two marks in the bottom of this where they had it in a vise or something, these were probably made and sold to piano manufacturers. So piano manufacturers could just order these from some woodworking shop, and he probably supplied every piano store that making a cheaper piano. But the real pianos, they're more expensive pianos, I should say, used ebony. And this is black as night, and it's heavy, and it's brittle. Bought this drill press today, and this little vise that I can move around on my drill press and drill precise holes. This is cabinet pulls is what I'm making out of these. And they're tapered, thicker out where you grab it on the sides and thinner on the inside. See how I cracked it though? I drilled these holes out, and the press drilled them nicely. I had it down in here, and it just drilled them really nicely. I used 2 different drill bits. Of course, I marked them with tape for my depth, because what I'm trying to do is put the cabinet pull threads in this. And I'm wondering if they make this without the threads, and I can just drop it in the back of this with some super glue. Because this ebony is so brittle. I mean, maybe if I went a little larger drill bit, but I've gone up twice and it's just enough for the threads, but the threads are breaking it. They're pretty aggressive threads. Split it all down the side, the back, ruin that ebony cabinet pull. But this is a project we're doing here, 2160 South Shore Acres with Drew. He pulled a muscle in his neck, so his neck's usually not this cranked. He's usually not sitting like this. He's got a pulled muscle. So anyway, guys, it's a quiet evening here on the Tennessee River. Mr. Summit's wood shop. I even oiled it. Put some oil in there to see if it'd go in a little easier. What oil did I use? Teak oil. But is it tack or teak?
It's tack.
Well, whatever it is.
It's tack oil. That's what it's called. It's tack oil.
Guys, till next time here at the wood shop.